And we're fucking back. The power surge cannot stop us.
Absolutely not. Y'all missed a hell of a conversation with Brett. Let me say, we had made jokes about him mispronouncing quesadilla, as he used the term. We made jokes about Brett mispronouncing the word, as he said, barbeque.
Never said that.
This year, now he denies it. See, now that here he denies. Okay, well, I will mention the specific word. Folks, it's if anybody want to mail Brett a, I don't know, maybe a theater. It was quite interesting, to say the least. It was almost like a different accent. It was fascinating.
Totally absurd. Totally absurd. It was a nice conversation, and Bones has to make it about this and me, which is fucked up. I'll never forgive it. Talking shit from 1,000 miles away.
Yeah, that's how that happens. Yeah, welcome to the internet.
Shit, I forgot about that. All right, so we're back up, Dave. People can call in again.
Yep.
All right, the number is around here somewhere. 531-600-8339. You guys can call back if you want. Probably going to take one, maybe two more calls before we wrap this up. But yeah, are you excited about your interview with Soul, Bones?
I am, absolutely. He's got like a, we've talked on the phone before, so, and we had a fantastic conversation. Had a really, really fucking awesome conversation just on the phone, just shooting the shit between us. So, as I understand it, we're going to be, the main idea is sort of talk about like organizing a sort of capitalist hellscape that we call Earth. But when he opened it up for questions, there's been a lot of people asking about spiritual things and how it relates to egoist communism and, just all sorts of fascinating, weird shit that, I'm always down to answer,
Yeah.
So no, it should be a lot of fun. Soul's a fantastic, he's definitely in it, and especially as a writer, when you see an artist that is successfully making it on their own, it's always inspiring. So
absolutely,
yeah, it should be fantastic.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Really, really good, genuine, sincere person, makes great music. I'm super looking forward to that. And that's another thing, is this whole dimension of spiritual talk or how we take care of ourselves outside of radical politics. That's a conversation that doesn't happen enough, I think. So I have interest in talking about it. I know you do too, but we have a caller.
Oh, Sniz.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, Bundy? How's it going, man? Hey, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. Bones, can you? Oops, we lost Bones. 1 second here. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry, I had to pause the pod, I guess. So this is Mutual Raider Guy. Thanks for the shout out. That was pretty sweet.
Nice. Yeah, we're getting Bones back on. Our Skype call dropped, but just give us 1 second here.
Yeah, it's all good. I'm in Scotland too, so if this doesn't work out, it might be too far, halfway around the world.
Yeah, actually, you're coming in loud and clear. It's just something happened to Bones' connection. He dropped out. But yeah, you sound great. All the way from Scotland. What part of Scotland?
I'm in Dundee right now.
Nice.
So I'm not from there, though. I'm from the States.
Yeah, you sound like it.
I don't know Bones is.
Where y'all?
We lost Bones. All right, 1 second here. We're going to try to call him. Just hold tight. Stay on the line.
That's fine, man. Hell, knowing him, you might need to summon him, right?
That's true.
Draw a circle or something.
He has to teach me that shit. What does it say? Still reach on sky here. Yeah. Come on, Bones.
I'm sure he'll come back because he declined that one.
Oh, he declined it?
Yeah. So he'll come back when he's ready.
Probably spilled his piss-filled beer can over some wirings or some shit. Well, we will edit this out when Bones calls back.
Sorry without him, maybe.
Yeah, did you have a question specifically for Bones, or?
How's everyone's week going?
It's going good, going good. Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I'm still here. I can hear you all.
Okay.
Cool.
Now, did you have a question specifically for Bones or just a general question? Or
No, he just gave me a shout out. Some of the guy doing Mutual Raiders. I just wanted to call in and say thanks for that, and describe like what I'm hopefully going to be able to get at the door next week, kind of first for the site, get people hyped for it.
Yeah, well, go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah, cool. So I think the first thing I want to do is like this little game to encourage people to like think about how they operate in public spaces. So I call it Dead Drop, and it's literally just like the goal is to teach people like spy shit, right? It's like everyone's going around their city all the time, and you're going to be able to post online anonymously. And you get two columns. You get like location information, and you get a message, right? Leave something, you know, behind the sink at a bathroom in Wendy's or whatever, right?
Sure.
Could be a little note, a shout out, like an anarchist sticker pack, you know, whatever you want it to be. And then the goal is like you post online, you make it as public or as private as you want. So you could basically just write a message anonymously that only your best friend in the world would like understand where it is, and they could go and find the dead drop, right? Or you could have like a public scavenger hunt or something. It's kind of a choose your own adventure thing. So that was like kind of something a little bit easier to get out before we start getting like a whole, you know, like that. But I thought it would be a fun little thing to get going on.
Yeah,
so if you guys got any thoughts on that or what it is or something?
Well, I love that idea, and I actually think it. I mean, who knows how shit's going to happen in the future? But this notion of setting up that sort of program where people leave things and can make it as private or as public as they want. I mean, that could come more in handy as things deteriorate or as things get more intense in the country, where it could be a way of getting goods to comrades in different areas. So I mean, it could be a fun, interesting way to build solidarity and network, but it could also be something that could come in fucking damn good handy down the line.
Exactly. I mean, I'm glad you see the point, you know, and it's something that kind of like geocaching or something like you can play now, but it's going to hopefully, you know, teach you and teach your crew, you know, where are the spots in my town I can put stuff that no one else will see them, right?
Yeah.
It's like find those, figure out where they are beforehand, you know, get used to walking around in public and keeping an eye out for things, like develop real world skills while you're basically just playing Pokemon Go type of deal, right? A little bit more low tech than that, but.
Yeah, I love it. I love the idea. Well, I don't think we're going to be able to we're not going to be able to get bums back right now, apparently. So is there anything else you wanted to say before we wrap it up?
No, I'm good. I just wanted to kind of tell everyone what was coming out, and yeah, keep an eye on the site. Y'all just keep hitting that refresh button.
All right, we will plug and promote that.
Fun.
Yeah, we'll definitely plug and promote that for sure. All right, thank you, man. Hello? Hello? Yeah, what's up? Can you hear me? This is a clusterfuck.
And it,
Yeah. Well, he ended it. He's not even typing on this shit?
no.
Just end the live stream at this point.